It was good, YouTube. Welcome back to another reaction. Today we're gonna react to Mr. Tendernism. Situation gets worse. They stole everything from him. Let's check it out.
Wow! Oh my God! I knew something nefarious was going on. I didn't know these folks was this cutthroat. Destination Smokehouse just did the OG Walter Johnson, aka Mr. Tenderism. Absolutely.
See, whole time he's the reason why they're even popping. Feel me? He's the only reason why they're popping.
Filthy. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know and replace separate. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But by click, people have been calling out the red flags with Mr. Tenderism's partnership with Destination Smokehouse from day one, but I don't think anybody could have predicted how foul, how filthy, how dirty Destination Smokehouse would have done Mr. Tenderism. So the main issue a lot of people had from day one was when they figured out that the only reason why anybody was coming to the Destination Smokehouse and was coming to the restaurant was because of Mr. Tenderism, right?
Exactly. This is the only reason why niggas is going there. You feel me? Because of the famous saying. You feel me? And the TikToks and everything. So for them to be doing him like that is just crazy to me. Feel me?
Viral video.
And the manager's a white guy too, so you feel me? Exploiting black excellence, you know, for the white man. Shit's crazy.
Videos. So when people found out that he was not an owner, people were upset. People took to social media damn near looking to cancel and boycott.
I just built a budgeting app.
What? How?
Base 44. Look, it pulls all our
Destination Smokehouse.
Finding out that Tendernism destination was not black owned was not on my bingo card in 2025. Especially people that talk about, well, me, as somebody that talks about generational trauma and reparations. For everybody saying, I don't see the problem with it. The fact that this man was able to grow a business is exactly what slaves did in this country. We picked cotton, we made the US billions, and then they gave us our freedom, and now we're still fighting for reparations in 2025, while every other nationality that has ever been wronged in this country has pretty much received some type of reparation.
Y'all owe her an apology. I ain't forget. I know who you are in the comments. I'm gonna go back to the original video. You owe her an apology, bruh. Because we called her, well, I'm telling on myself now, man, all right? But, all right, but y'all called her crazy. A lot of y'all was in my comment section saying, man, bro, stop trying to ruin a good thing for the, oh man, go get a job. Because a lot of us fell for the PR interview they did. During this PR interview, to get the public off their back, they used a whole lot of tricky words to manipulate us into thinking that they weren't exploiting Walter, that Mr. Tenderism, aka Walter, was actually an owner, but they didn't just outright say he's an owner. And that's how I knew they were using tricky language to manipulate, because if he was an owner, you would just say he's an owner.
Exactly. You would just straight up say he's an owner. They were just trying to keep their people, you know? And a lot of people are only supporting the business because they thought it was black owned the whole time. So it's just crazy how it's another white man exploiting a black man, you know, his likeness and his popularity for their own gain. It's just crazy.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
Feel me? And Walter is a grown man, you know, an elder man, but at the same time, the elders get abused, man, exploited and all types of things. So I just think this shit is crazy.
That's the first time he referenced Walter as an owner. But when they ask him directly, is Walter an owner, watch how they duck goose it. Watch how they try to use tricky language to get around it.
People want to know, like, Walt, you're doing so much to help this brand, do Walter have, ownership or equity in a Destination Smokehouse? Is that something that you can share?
Everybody's business ain't nobody's business. But this is how I put it. I'm telling you that. It's because it's my business. It's whatever. It's Nick's business. That sharing your business, all of this here, we just have destination one in the nation. We on one kick. I can't get on sharing personal how much money or this and that. I'm letting, okay, we cut this dude a check. He not taking advantage of me. We gonna be here until the end.
And as far as ownership goes, as much as I'll say, because I'm gonna respect Walt's privacy, Walt is definitely a part of this business. He is not an employee. I would be safe to say that the finances that we have both been able to increase into our bank account since we've been here has been something great
That's
for
crazy.
both of us.
I don't know why he looked at him like that. I don't know why he looked at him like that. Mr. Tendernism looks scared. Look at the way he shit. I mean, that shit's crazy.
Whatever they selling, the OG was buying it, bruh. They sold the OG the dream so cold. The OG was telling us that we start in trouble, that we drama queens, that we gotta stop with the narratives, and he was riding with them 100%.
I remember just like the same two people on this podcast right now is the same two people know something about destination. But see, the media just get off and run with the negative stuff, and I tell him all the time, don't be feeding into that negativity, because they ain't not just somebody trying to push, divide and conquer.
We didn't know the truth until today, but when this first dropped, a lot of people began to speculate. Because shortly after this interview, the trademark applications got released, and we got to see and witness, hold on, Destination Smokehouse applied for the Tendernism trademark, even though the Tendernism was started and owned by the OG Walter. But they applied for the trademark under a different name, so we wouldn't know it was them applying. That's when it all kind of hit. Oh, hold on.
Oh, they doing some snake shit. Whole time, Walter should have rights to Tendernism. You feel me? He created it. He was the one that popularized it. And at the end of the day, someone else is, taking ownership of that and profiting off of it. And this shit's just crazy.
They told Walter, like he's owner or he has like an ownership stake in Destination Smokehouse. So these slick devils gave the OG Walter, I guess, stake in the sub company while they was buying up and owning everything under the parent company. So the OG Walter owned nothing.
Restaurant, Destination Smokehouse. But when you check the trademark records, there's a separate company called Diamond Smokehouse who filed subsequent trademarks after attorney Kenneth Harris. And so inquiring minds are probably thinking, well, who is Diamond Smokehouse? Because the white boy we see on TikTok with Mr. Walt, Mr. Tendernism, his company is called Destination Smokehouse. But we do thorough research around here. So let's figure out who owns Diamond Smokehouse. Now, when I did my research on the California Secretary of State site, when you search Diamond Smokehouse, the owner, as you can see below, is Nicholas Yapriman. Okay? Now let's go search for Destination Smokehouse and see, is it the same owner? All right, so when you pull the formal paperwork for Destination Smokehouse, you can see the name at the top. In the section that says officers, you see the same name, Nicholas Yapirian. So we conclude that Diamond Smokehouse, without the trademark for Tendernism, is owned by Nicholas, who also owns Destination Smokehouse. Now, there are some statements going around on social media that, hey, Mr. Tendernism actually is a business owner with Nicholas, and he owns a portion of Destination Smokehouse. As we can see from the official paperwork, that is not true. Walt, Mr. Tendernism, he's not listed on any of the formal paperwork. The only way he would have an ownership interest in the company is if they transferred ownership shares of the corporation to him.
Let's get to the update, though. Today we found out not only did he not own anything, but he was an employee. And we know he was an employee the entire time because they fired him today.
Oh,
kicked him to the curb.
They fired him? What? That's crazy as fuck. Alright, we already knew he was an employee, but that's so fucked up. That nigga made the company the way it is now. He made it popular. You feel me? Without him, the company wouldn't have been flourishing the way it did. And for them to fire the nigga like that, It's janky as fuck.
And now he went home with absolutely nothing after building a multi-million-dollar company for these people. Now, we got signs that something was very wrong when Mr. Tenderism started a new Instagram separate from Destination Smokehouse, and he had some subtle messaging within the new Instagram telling people that he's the original and they need to come over and follow him, the original. He made sure to emphasize original and one and only.
Hey, this official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original.
Yeah, man, we gotta all get together and support OG, cause the way they did him is janky as fuck. Just janky.
Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
So get this.
Nano Banana Pro is now on Artlist. Get Google's most up-to-date model.
Mr. Tenderism is in Texas right now. He's not even in California. Apparently he got fired and sent home. So we learned this from a Texas rapper named Cartel Bo. So after Cartel Bo seen this video, he reached out. And Mr. Tenderism confided in Cartel Bo, because Cartel Bo is helping Mr. Tenderism get his own restaurant and his own food truck that's already set up for him. But Mr. Tenderism revealed to Cartel Bo that not only did he get fired, but they told him if he used Mr. Tenderism, they will sue him.
Hey, man, Texas tenderism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bruh. But we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it or you don't. We've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people use Unc to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tenderism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we break it.
They then exploited Unc and kicked his ass to the curb.
All that's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't got to pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we asking y'all to do is, man, bless Unc game, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get Unc going.
This is a story as old as time. We've seen stories like this play out time after time after time after time. And Unc been around for a while. Yo, Unc ain't no dummy. Unc is a savvy dude, and they still was able to do it to him. The story of the creative being exploited is an age-old story, man. Unc had the sauce. Unc came into a struggling business. They admitted they were struggling. They ain't know where to go. They didn't have the direction. Unc came in. He had the recipes. He gave him the recipe. He had the vision. He gave him the vision. He had the business plan. He gave him the business plan. He had the sauce. He gave him the sauce.
Man, he gave him the sauce whole time. All the shit he gave him, that's his business. I ain't gonna lie, that's his business. Whole time he made y'all. He's the reason why you guys got the checks y'all did. He made y'all.
The creative turned it all around. He had the personality. Yo, what did Unc do for the restaurant? He gave them the recipe to make the food good. He then gave them the personality that blew him up online and then brought in all the foot traffic. He literally created a multi-million-dollar business for them for absolutely nothing, for free. And the minute they felt like they no longer need the creative because they already got the sauce, they already got the recipe, they already got everything. And now Uncle's probably talking about equity and ownership. Say, hey, we don't, I mean, it's too late. Like, you already gave up everything, bro. Bye. Now they fired him. Now guess what? He's left with nothing now. They even took his name. Y'all don't even understand how deep that is, man. Man, y'all playing, man. They took his free labor, they took his identity, and they took his creation. So Cartel Bo took to Instagram to send a message to Destination Smokehouse, okay? So Cartel Bo wrote them, and he says, listen, okay, This racist POS used our favorite uncle for all his hard work, exposure, social media marketing, and stole all financial blessings that famous celebrities all over the world came and gave to Mr. Walter Johnson. And the money for themselves trademarked his Tendernism brand and fired him. This is what we need to be fighting. We let every race but our own profit, use, and abuse our culture, our drip, amid our hard work, and racist colonizing POS crap like Destination Smokehouse steal all the profit, keeping us down and down, never being able to get our head above the water. As a black man and a businessman, I am very offended after all the success he brought to the table, and I'm willing to purchase this man an entire restaurant.
Man, he in line, man. We got to start gatekeeping, and we got to start uniting and, building our communities up because, everybody wants to be us, but they don't want to be us at the same time. If you know, you know.
You gotta applaud this man, bro. Cartel Bo ain't have to do this, man, but he stepped up. We're a community. To me, this right here is what's about. They could steal the sauce, they could steal the name, but they can't steal the culture, man. You can't imitate culture, bro. You either with us or you not. So Cartel Bo would also continue, bro, and he's on they next, right? He showed proof that him and Unc been talking, like he tagged Unc. Unc says, send me a number, they connected, and they talk. And this is where he got all this information from, okay? He showed them on FaceTime. Now, Cartel Bo has been applying pressure to Tendernism, right? Applying pressure, man. All right, he tagged him and says, take every post of Unc off your page or we gonna flag your page for impersonation. This is the part of the situation that really makes my skin crawl. And, if there's a way to help Unc, we gotta help Unc. This is some nasty work you're about to hear about. They fired Unc, told Unc he can't use his own name, while at the same time they're simultaneously still profiting off of Unc, his likeness, his image, and his name, and Unc can't do nothing about it because they own it?
Don't wanna waste another second, cause it's all I do.
How do you get studio?
What? Check this out, man. Check this out, bruh. All right? So here you see Unc, right? Still, if you scroll down, who do you see?
Oh, they still got Unc on his page. They still got the post tagged. Man.
Posted this a day ago, right? They posted this video of apparently like them telling people to check out a video they did with Unc a year ago. If you scroll down, all right, you see they're still doing promos with Unc's name and likeness. They're promoting like this product from this company right here called
they're cold as fuck.
Barbecue Company. They're using Unc likeness to promote this. Because Unc is the sauce. So they're using this man's name, his likeness, his image to still make a bag and still promote others. When y'all fired him, this like getting fired from that call center, right? And you see they done copy your voice and they're using your voice to take AI calls. Or you get fired from Walmart and you see your name and likeness on a Walmart billboard promoting Walmart as the best company ever. Imagine seeing your name and likeness on on a new hire recruiting ad for more people after they fire you. Nasty, nasty, nasty work, man. But the saddest part about this, bruh, and I'll be real, this right here is something we as a community, we gotta look ourselves in the mirror, right? So Unc started a GoFundMe, if you guys don't know, right? So Unc got his little GoFundMe going, right? Now, Unc is only asking for $7,000, right? $7,000.
Yeah, Unc humble, because I'm not going to lie, he needs way more than 7,000. Way more.
Now, after the community, after TikTok, after Twitter, after Instagram, after all these people told Unc to quit, to leave them folks, we got you, Unc. Unc left. Well, he got fired. Started a GoFundMe asking for $7,000, man. And after about 2 days, he could only raise $403 in non-donations, man. Nasty work. But on his GoFundMe, Unc also confirmed that he was fired after the Keith Lee situation. So Unc says, when food critic Keith Lee visited, national attention surged and many were surprised to learn that Walter was the face of the restaurant, not the owner, igniting conversations about viral fame and ownership. Soon after the spotlight intensified, Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant he helped make famous. So they fired this man because the public was putting pressure on them to give him equity and ownership, and they didn't want to give him equity and ownership, even though they came out and said they gave him equity and ownership. This is crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I think it's nasty and it's cold. And I'll be real, Unc only raising $400 after the community told him we got his back. This is nasty work, man. Right? Yo, I'm going to reach out and try to, like, you know, do a little something, man, for Unc, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out about the horrifying Ray J allegations. I'm going to see you guys in this video.
Man, this shit is crazy as fuck, man. We got to donate to Unc, man. I'm going to donate right after this video, man. A little something to his charity or whatever. GoFundMe. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching the video. Y'all stay tuned.